I think the question, have I seen West Side Story? I think I know a lot of music from it, but I have to say I do not know. That means that no, I haven't. Natalie Wood, 1961 movie, Puerto Rican migrants, brown face, whitewashed. I don't know. It's controversial. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it right now. I don't think so. I know. I think I know a lot of the music from it, but I'm not going to get into any controversy. Leonard Bernstein, I know he's great. Stephen Sondheim, I know he's a great lyricist. Yeah, no, I know, and I know West Side Story. Isn't that the Somewhere There's a Place? Is that from West Side Story? I'm not an expert on musicals. I say it again. I live underneath a rock. No, the movie. I probably have seen it somewhere. I probably saw it like in Austria, and it was in German, and my German wasn't good. And I watched it because of the music. I know the music is super super great. Opened in Broadway, 1957. Famous movie, 61 and 21. So I haven't seen the remake in 21. But Steven Spielberg, no, I haven't seen that. I'm a huge fan of Steven Spielberg, but once again, I have not seen that. I gotta check. What was I doing in 21? COVID, right? Oh no! All right, just after COVID. Gangs, Sharks gang. Bernardo's sister falls in love with Tony. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell at all to me. Falls in love with Maria. former member of the Jets gang. No, I haven't. I think I've seen it once or twice. I'll say it again, but I don't. I can't. I've seen every other Steven Spielberg movie, but I haven't seen that one. I'll check it out though. I will check it out. Let's keep going here. Where am I here? Oh, we're doing overtime. We made it. I think something lit up here. Ruth. Okay, we're gonna. It's Michael Jackson time. Speaking about blackface, no, I don't want to get in trouble for even talking about stuff like that. YouTube has their policy, and I am abiding by it. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. People were talking about how close they got to famous people and stuff like that. Not that close. Okay, not that close. I got from here to that map of southern New England. That's how close I was to Michael Jackson. That's pretty damn close. Okay, or the guitar or the keyboard. That's how close I got to Michael Jackson, and I, to be honest with you, went into hysterics. It was outside of his hotel in Vienna, Austria. I had just finished. I'm not going to tell that story. Anyway, it's a summer evening, and I'm sitting there, and no, I have to tell the story. My first wife and I, we had just come back from swimming at the nude beach, as you do. Just outside of the Danube River, they have a bunch of these beautiful freshwater, underwater lakes, and they call it FKK, free body culture, translated. And we used to ride our bikes to that place. And so we're riding back, and we're getting close to the first district. They have a ring around it, and they call that the ring. That's how they think. That's a good idea. We'll just go to ring, and we go around the first district. Back in the old days, that ring was a wall, right? You have to think about Vienna, very old city. If you were in the first district, you had whatever. You were somebody. If you lived outside, there was nothing there. It was just people with fires, cooking food, and fending for themselves. Back in the old days and stuff like that. There was only one. That's the original city back in the old days. And they still have the same thing. And then they have the second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, ninth, around, and then it goes 10, 11, 12, 13, so forth. But if you're in the first district, so I'm at the ring, and I'm going by this hotel. I can't remember the name, but it's a fancy one. I go, what the hell's going on here? I was going to say millions. There was 200 or 300 people in front of this hotel screaming. And we're on a bike path and everything. And I said, let's pull over here and take a look. And I remember Michael Jackson's in town. I said, this has got to be Michael Jackson's hotel. First 5-star hotel, right, on the ring. Sure enough, he comes out. I couldn't believe it. And everyone was screaming. They had police everywhere, okay, the barricade and all that stuff. And it was a real thing, right? And everyone screaming as soon as he showed up. Then I looked at my wife, and I'm thinking, and I started screaming, top of my lungs. And we're like, how old was I? 27, 28. I was like a kid in the candy store, even better. He's right there in front of me, and he's just waving at everybody. Yes, the one glove and all that stuff. I'll say it again: police everywhere. And this one girl manages to get through the barricade. There was a line of police, you know what I mean? And then there's another barricade, right? The thing, right? So she managed to get through and climb over the barricade right to him. She was like going, I can make it. Boom! And Michael grabs her arm and tells the police officers. Nobody could hear anything, but he was like, and he takes her over. Oh! What? That's one of us. Okay? I'm almost welling up thinking about it. And that girl almost fainted. And the police helped her over. He just gave her a hug, gave her a kiss on the head, and then says, "Thank you." This is what I'm reading, right? And we're all going, "Is this real?" Now it could have been one of his doubles. He's famous for having doubles, but to be honest with you, the energy that was in front of that hotel, and everybody screaming and crying with tears of joy. Even the cops going, damn, this is super crazy, Glue. There's my Michael Jackson story. They make me tell these stories. That's as close as I got to Michael Jackson, as close as I am to that wall, to that window, to that map there. Could I feel the energy? Yeah. For me, he was the man in the mirror.
change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the window, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why no one got to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there's always no home. Not a nickel to love. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, well, deep in the sky, somebody's broken heart and washed out dreams. They follow the pattern of the wind to sea, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Change.
really great song there, obviously together with Quincy Jones. That was match made in heaven. Michael Jackson was Man in the Mirror. Great song. No, the story I knew. I met doing the salsa scene thing in London in the 2000s. I met this. You meet a lot of people and stuff. And there was one lady who told me it could be a story. She could be a pathological liar. What do I know? But it's a great story, and I'm a writer, so I like stories. And she was telling me that she was part of the Michael Jackson fan club, and that was where I heard the stories about. Because I told her that story, and then, but she told me stories about how she'd been into Neverland or whatever Neverland, whatever the thing is, and that she was a professional dancer, so I think that's how her connection, and it could be true, English lady, right? But and she's quite chatty, so you never know. But and I'm like going, I said, "You gotta be kidding me." He says, "Oh no." He says, "He has two guys who were backups, right?" It kind of makes sense. At the hotel, maybe that was the real one. I don't know. The energy was crazy. So when you're watching Michael on stage and stuff back in those days, you didn't know. That's what she told me. She was like, "Oh no." He said he was probably at the hotel, but on stage, depending on what mood he was in. So if you want, and all those other two backup guys, obviously they had the same. You know what I mean? Making the face different color, break the nose and making that nose look the same. Think about it. They got paid healthily. And but and they could dance, and it was half playback anyway. So all they had to do is talk a little bit, say hello Vienna, and then the can voice would come in. But he had to do the dance moves. I don't know if that story is true, but it's a story, and all I can say is that I don't know. I think I saw the real one. It felt like it was the real one. Who knows? You know, when you're a kid. It's Halloween. Anybody can dress up, and you believe it's real. So, I felt like I was a kid when I was there. I wasn't. I didn't see the baby shaking the baby outside of the balcony. I didn't see anything like that. Everyone knows that story. But that could have also been a double who did that. Who knows? God only knows. Beach Boys. Okay, things lighten up like stupid crazy glue. DP Dive. We're in overtime right now. DP Diver on deck with Barry White. Right now, Ruth is saying that it's time for some November rain. We are in August here, but this song is a great song. Obviously, we know and love it. It's a here we go. It's a song. I have a million stories about this song, but everybody has November Rain is like just one of those. It's like up there with Stairway to Heaven, right? It's just a super great song. taking the radio edit there. It's already like 7 minutes long. Well, thank you so much. That was for Ruth. Ruth. Right now we got. I had to take care of a troll. I like it when someone said, "What's your phone number?" That's like trolltastic. It's a new word. It's like trolltastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Trolls just crack me up. Barry White, DP Diver. Here we go. Now this is a song. I must have played this. My computer says I haven't played it since pre-COVID. Yeah, I said it. Barry White, just the way you are. Let me check my ears. Nice one, DP Diver. And for Miss Heather, clink. Okay, so this is what I thought. It was just the way you are. Now you can't copyright a title, but that's of course. Now as soon as I hear the melody, that's the. This is gonna be DP. This is gonna be Star Material. This is the Billy Joel cover from Barry White. Star Material, Superstar. Take two. Superstar Material on Music Without. We'll cut that other part out later. Superstar Material on Music Without Borders.
Don't go changing, trying to please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. No, Lord, I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. Hey there, you always have my unspoken passion. Although I might not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. Don't want to work that hard. No, Lord, I just want someone to talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I do. What will it take till you believe in me the way I believe in you? Yeah, I said I love you, that's forever. This I promise from my heart. Oh Lord, I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I don't want to work that hard. No, Lord, I just want someone to talk to. I want you just the way you are. I want you
take a brilliant song. I'm being serious here. How to take a brilliant song and make it better? Have Barry White cover it. Man, I never heard that before. Superstar material on Music Without Borders. I really never heard that song before. I mean, I've heard the song, but I've never heard that rendition. Yes, I'm still acting as a mod here. I know how to zap. I don't remember the dumb question, but I was like going, that equals a dumb question or dumb statement or whatever the hell it was. I was like, nope, I'm there quick. Pop. You guys are great. You're listening to Music Without Borders overtime. No, it really is. That was a nice one. DP Diver. Nice. That was an ace. You pulled that one right out of the sleeve, man. Never heard that track. I'm sure Billy Joel's going, damn. He sings it more believable than I do because everybody knows I'm a jerk. Just saying. I never met Billy Joel. Here's the closest I got to Billy Joel. True story. I know some people. I was working at the airport, Martha's Vineyard. Now I have another one I got to take out. Who's quicker, Ruth? Can you take out a Cheese Factory? Blah blah blah. Nyborg, right there. That'd be great. I'm in the middle of telling a great story. Martha's Vineyard, right? So I'm working for the airline. It would have been 1989, 88, 89, around that time. And I had the day off from work. And I come back the next day, whatever, something like that, right? And a lot of prominent people would come. I met a lot of people at that airport. If you don't know Martha's Vineyard, the island, it's a hot spot for whatever, right? Big wigs. There's a word that Heather reminded me of. Big wigs like to go to Martha's Vineyard. My mom and dad are from there. They're not big wigs. But so I come back and they say, hey, Alec. I said, dude, man. I said, you missed it yesterday. And I said, oh, no, who did I miss? And they said, Billy Joel was here. I said, Billy Joel? I said, oh. I said, wow. I said, I was trying to sound Christopher Walken. Wow. And they said, the guy was such a D-bag. And they're like, what? I said, tell me. I said, give me the gossip. And they were like going, he was on the payphone. We had this one payphone in the terminal, which was right next to, it was a small, you have to understand, it was a small little airport thing. Really small. And I was working for Holiday Airlines, and the people from Delta Express were across the thing. Eastern was on the other side, and that was it. Okay, there was 3 airlines. And so the Delta people would tell me, oh, yeah, you missed it, man. He was on the phone with Christy Brinkley, screaming at her, bloody murder. And I'm like going, what a douchebag. So, yeah, but he's famous for that. He's got problems with temper and all that stuff. And so I think he talks about, I love Billy Joel. I'm a huge, huge fan. I never met the guy, so that's the closest that I got to. He's screaming at Christy Brinkley. That's the story I heard. Could be gossip. You know what you hear when you're on the night shift. Commodores. This is, hold on a second. This is, I get this right? This is overtime, so all bets are off. Ceramics are coming in here. Take 2. Yeah, actually, it was during the day. They close at night. Yeah, when I moved to Boston, I was 17. I was like, I moved with my band, and the first thing is you get to do is I barely had enough money to pay the first and last month and security rent. I'm sure I had to borrow from my parents. The first thing I had to do was get a job, and I found a job, a dream job for me actually as a professional musician. Um, I got the night shift. They called we called it the graveyard shift. Store 24, Kenmore Square, Boston. Um, it was midnight until 8 o'clock. We got a half hour paid lunch break at 4 o'clock in the morning. But night shift was crazy. Now in Boston, the clubs would shut at 2 o'clock. So it's pretty busy actually until about 2:30 or 3. The pizzeria next door, good pizza actually. Real Italian joint. This is Kenmore Square, right? That means if anybody doesn't know Boston that well, Fenway Park is like right behind where I was. The Mass Pike is right there. So it's like the Citgo sign. You all know from if you know anything about baseball, you know the famous Citgo sign. So I was like right there, Kenmore Square, and Store 24 was the only place that was open. We had a 7-Eleven. Guess what time they shut across the street? They shut at 11. It was. Store 24 was like going, whatever. So we were busy, and it was just two of us guys who would run the joint from 12 to 8 o'clock. And at 3, there would be the lull, and you just, what do they call it? Facing, whatever. You do all that, restock and all that crap and stuff like that. And then we would take our breaks and stuff, food breaks and stuff like that. A lot of fun benefits from minimum wage, but I was a kid. I was 17. I liked the graveyard shift. It was actually a lot of fun. This next song coming up here, hold on a second. That was for a ceramic. No, it was good. I never told the graveyard shift story on the show before, so that's a first. Thank you for that, making me think about the Citgo sign. I am from Boston, so I'm proud of it. A lot of cool things. This next track, Joe's coming in here. Now, the first thing I was thinking about was, for some reason, Buffalo. Now, when you say the word Buffalo, some people will go Buffalo, New York, right? Buffalo Bills, so forth, right? Buffalo, what is it? It's Buffalo Nickel. Okay, there's a lot of connotations when you hear the word Buffalo. I think about Buffaloes are like dusty. No, I'm not talking about messing up the joke in my head. Buffalo Springfield. I'm not talking about him. Yeah. Okay. Now, Heather's getting. Okay. Dodgers. Go Red Sox. I get it. I brought up the Citgo sign. I know. Okay. I take full responsibility for pumping up baseball fanatics. But I'm talking here about Buffalo right now. And not New York. Not the Dodgers. But yeah, those are all connotations. I'm not talking about Buffalo Springfield. I'm talking about a son of a preacher man, Dusty Springfield. Thank you so much, Joe, for your soup.
Around and started talking. Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he'd come and tell me everything is alright. He'd kiss and tell me everything's alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Lord, he was. Yes, he was. How will I remember the look was in his eyes
My brain, when I was in the middle of that last rant, my brain was thinking about the Brooklyn Dodgers. Of course, that's where they started, but I know they moved to L.A. Okay, thank you. I stand corrected, said the man in the orthopedic shoes. Thanks you everybody for the for the what did we break 30? That's okay, good. We just got another super coming in here. No, that was great. Thank you so much, Joe, for that one. Now, DP Diver's coming back in. Now, this is a song that I know I played this track before. This is a great, great song. From the mega, mega awesome movie, Stanley Kubrick, who he's a great, great. I love all of his stuff. Obviously, starting with a Clockwork Orange, but Full Metal Jacket is like isn't that the one with the who just said that? Back in the old days, I'm going to skull blank you. That's from that movie, isn't it? I think it is. I used to play that on when I was doing the show in Vienna. I used to play it a lot if I was like in a bad mood or something like that. With a grumpy, whatever, you know what I mean. And I would just like put that on. And I was busted nut. I was like, oh, this is hilarious. From the movie A Full Metal Jacket, to skull F you. That is so original. I love it. So I'm cracking up. This is the Trash Man, a song we know and love on the channel. I'm going to skull F you. I love it. Okay, that's 3 times. Lucky. Okay, good. TP Diver, here you is. Happy Monday. Are we 10 minutes before? Okay. Surfing Bird. The Trash.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird, when a bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird. Said
That's classic there. DP Diver pulling out the stops there. Surfing Bird from the Trash Man. The supers are officially closed. That's the first time I said it properly. If anybody wants to give a super like right now, it goes on to tomorrow's show. Okay, so it's a new joke that I'm forming here as a policy. I gave the thing right, the stuff. This is overtime. I don't think I'm going to do an overtime too. I have my reasons, and you guys are great though. That was super good. I'm going to play one more track here. I'm going to have to go to the backwards thing here. I get 10 minutes. This is the last request that I had, and then I'm going to do the closeout. You're going to hear whatever. I'll do it now for you right now. This has been sitting here forever. I got to get it off of the books. Okay. Uh, it's that time of the year, you want to get things off of the books. I've been looking at this picture. Poor Juice Newton. All right. Queen of Hearts. Okay. After this, I'm going to give my little speech. They make me do this, and then I'm going to play closing time. And so here he is. Queen of Hearts here. Hold on a second here. Just for a laugh. Joseph, scroll back. Impossible. Here's what I can read on the same section here. Roxy Roller. I'm not sure. Okay, here you go. Roxy Roller. Is this the one? I have no idea. Nick Glider. Nick Glider, or Gilder, I said that wrong. I know I played that song before. Roxy Roller. It's been ages. If that was Friendly Fire, then I missed that one. I missed that one, Joe. Sorry about that. Um, it does happen. You listen to Music Without Borders overtime, and this is what we call what I call the closeout. I'm closing it out. Happy. It's actually 12 midnight. Perfect. Happy Tuesday from Venice Beach, Florida. I'll be the first person Eastern Standard Time Zone to tell you, anybody can hear my voice. Happy Tuesday. We're here. I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers today. I saw a bunch of new numbers. I wanted to say this as well. Yeah, that first hour, I don't want to jinx anything. The first hour guaranteed, the numbers are like up, like every time, well, recently. We're breaking 1,000, so that's the first hour guarantee. Hustle seems to be gathering traction. People showing up. Hey, I want to hear my song on the show. You know, all they have to do is show up at 5, maybe come back at 11 o'clock, and hear their song. You know, roll the dice. But you can always watch it and rewind, fast forward. I play everything, so, and I tried my damnedest to get everything in order. Thanks also again to our mods today. Who did we see today? I saw Rockin' Johnny. I saw Jewel. I saw right from the get-go, Goth. And Israel was showing up there at the just when we needed you, buddy. Thank you so much. And then Ruthless Ruth coming on in. This show goes a lot smoother with our mods. Thank you, mods, for being part of Music Without Borders. They're the ones who were saying hi to all the new people and so forth, and so I can focus on being Fatboy Slim, right? So I can do my DJ job. No, I'm being serious. I can't just do this all by myself. It's impossible. I do it sometimes, but that's when I suck. So shout out to all the new people who have subscribed. Anybody who made. Did I say any new names? I don't think I did. Let's go through the super list here. Once again, if I say your name twice, what I'm trying to do is not miss anybody's name. There's a lot. You guys are really great. Everybody who presses thumbs up is great. The lurkers, I love you. The lurkers are great. All right? Google, that's the company, right? They love you, okay? Google, the AI part of Google, that's my boss. A computer. Think about it. I know people are thinking, well, I got a boss at my work. He kind of acts like a computer. Guess what? He might lose his job. AI is aiming to take over, but it's probably not going to happen anytime in our lifetime. They're already trying to, what's the story? Okay, my business is music, right? Is AI going to take over a real person? No. So I think AI, it's going to be an assistant. They should change it to that. Assistant intelligence. It's not, it is artificial. It's fake. So let's just say it's whatever. Fake intelligence. No, don't get me wrong. We all utilize it in whatever way. I like Google search, and Google is the company that is allowing us to even be here. You guys are mega great. Going through the supers again from the top here. D. Mateo, Midge, Steve, Miss Heather, DP Diver. Once again, I'm trying to get everybody's name. There's a lot of repeat offenders. You know who you are. A hell of a lot of repeat offenders. I knew it was. I had a new name. Bard Mask. I like that name. Bard in German means beard. Mask is what a beard does. Some people think a beard disguises, whatever, right? What is it? The bearded lady, whatever, right? But sometimes people think it's fashionable and so forth. So it doesn't really matter. But Bard Mask, that was the new name. I knew we had a new name here today. Joe. A lot of repeat offenders here. And Ruth at the end. I think I got everybody. Shout out again to the lurkers. Nice try to the trolls. I got a chance to shoot off a couple of trolls today. Sometimes it's fun. I don't like doing it between 5 and 6. I don't like doing it that way. Yeah, you heard me, trolls. If I don't have any mods between 5 and 6, you're going to bother me like a mosquito. I'll be honest. I'm like the Dalai Lama. Uh, Dalai Lama, they asked him, they said, well, you were totally against killing. How do you feel about mosquitoes? And the Dalai Lama said, with mosquitoes, I struggle. You may have heard that before, but it's a good line. You guys are mega, 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 mega awesome. See you tomorrow, which is already today. It's 5 minutes past the hour. I'm signing out from Venice Beach, Florida. You guys are all mega, mega awesome. It is closing time. Ciao for now. See you at 5.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So